Welcome to Chief of Party to Chief of Party, success in your first 90 days. As you navigate the USAID landscape for the first time or seek to sharpen your skills, we're here to provide the guidance you need to address the unique challenges of this role. Host Donna Vincent Roa, an experienced Chief of Party, will inform and inspire your journey.
Welcome to the transformative world of a learning organization. As we navigate the complexities of a USAID-funded project, we recognize that the landscape is constantly shifting and the need for a resilient, adaptive approach is paramount. Hi, I'm Dr. Donna Vincent Roa, and today we're not just discussing project management, we're envisioning a project environment that breathes curiosity, embraces agility, and thrives on continuous growth. This is the essence of a learning organization. This is a group of people who want to continually expand their capacity to create results they truly desire. I'm describing an environment where new and expansive patterns of thinking are nurtured, where collective aspiration is set free, and where people on your team are continuously learning to see the whole picture together. As a Chief of Party, your role is to cultivate this kind of environment, an environment that will transform your project into a living, learning entity that not only adapts, but also evolves with each experience or each learning. The first step in nurturing a learning organization is to foster a climate of curiosity. This is where we encourage team members to ask questions, to challenge conventional wisdom, and really to think beyond the boundaries of whatever current knowledge that you have. This means that we're going to value inquisitive minds, and we want to have innovations that often come from questioning the status quo. A practical way to encourage this kind of curiosity is to have, regular team discussions. You take those team discussions and focus on what-if scenarios. You can facilitate these kinds of sessions where team members can brainstorm potential solutions to hypothetical problems, or they can explore new approaches to their work. This not only sharpens problem-solving skills, but it also prepares the team to handle the real-world challenges that you experience. Agility is the natural companion to curiosity. It's about being able to pivot quickly in response to new information or the changing environments that happen, or even those unexpected challenges. You want your project to be agile. And an agile project is one that is characterized by flexibility, by resilience, by adaptability. Now, to cultivate agility within your project, consider something like agile project management methodologies such as Scrum or Kanban. These things can emphasize iterative development. It also invites regular reflection, and then, of course, adaptation, which we all have to do. Agility is fostered by flattening your project hierarchy and empowering individuals to make decisions. Now, this requires a level of trust and a supportive environment where your team members know that taking calculated risks is encouraged and that failure is not punished, but actually seen as a learning opportunity. A learning organization is actually never static. It's a dynamic entity that grows with each success and failure. Continuous growth in a USAID-funded project means that we need to be committed to learning, not just for ourselves, but for every member of our team. This could involve setting up a learning budget. I know with the Kaizen company, we get $1,500 a year for professional development, courses, conferences, workshops to help us to grow in skills that may influence the way we work. It also means creating a knowledge-sharing culture. This is where we actively encourage the documentation of lessons learned, We have knowledge exchange sessions where each team member can offer their collective wisdom to the group. When knowledge flows freely like this, the entire team becomes stronger and they become more capable. As a chief of party, your actions in this area actually sets the tone. To lead a learning organization, you have to embody the principles of curiosity. You also need to stay informed about the latest developments in international development and be open to feedback. Your leadership style should encourage collaboration. This is where you push the boundaries of what's possible and inspire your team to strive for excellence. By leading by example, you not only foster a positive learning culture, but you also motivate your team to emulate these behaviors. As we conclude, take a moment to reflect on your project. Is it one where curiosity is rewarded? By fostering these elements, where agility is practiced and growth is continuous, you're going to ensure that your project is not just a transient endeavor, but a vibrant learning organization. Thank you for joining this exploration of learning organizations. As you continue to lead with foresight and flexibility, remember that your project's greatest assets are your people and your project's capacity to both learn and adapt. I challenge you to embrace this journey of continuous improvement and watch as your project transforms into a beacon of knowledge, innovation, and success. Until next time, let's keep learning and keep leading the way in creating sustainable, impactful change through your project. I'm Dr. Donna Vincent Roa. Have a great week.
Thank you for tuning in to Chief of Party to Chief of Party, Success in Your First 90 Days, your go-to source for insightful, actionable guidance that can shape the success of your project. Let's continue to drive change and create impact, one USAID-funded project at a time.